museum right now. I just had a quick outdoor garden of the museum. So this courtyard, you can see it's the style of the imperial garden, like the summer palace. Actually, the building behind is the replica of the building in the summer palace. You can see in this courtyard, there's two big pot that was cast of iron and gold plated. In the Forbidden City, there's 18 of them. They were used to store water in case of fire, because ancient Chinese architecture was made of wood, and the wood was easy to burn down by lightning or fire. So they used a big pot to store the water. When the building's on fire, they will use a pump to pump up the water and do the firefighting. And let's go closer. Okay. And you can see here under the pot, there's a wind. So that means in Beijing, the winter is freezing. They will set up a fire and keep the water from freezing so they can still use it. Oh, it's raining hardly. Okay, I have a quick tour of the garden. I will see the rain. In the rainy, this is a different flavor. Wow, this is so nice. I don't want to hold the umbrella and the gimbal and get killed. So here you can see there is a pagoda. So the gimbal doesn't work. Okay. Technique of the garden view. Because the pagoda is outside this garden museum, but we can still see it. That means we're borrowing the view of this pagoda. And up there is a pavilion made in the shape of a fan, a Chinese fan. And here's the rockery and the waterfall. And here's a marble bridge. And when we turn this way, we can see this two-story building. Okay. I don't know if this side open. 你好，师傅，这门开吗？ Oh, because it's raining, so this garden is called a half-acre garden. It's not big, very exquisite, but we cannot go in. It's okay, but if you see the pagoda through the wall, this is pretty. I get wet. So sometimes when we do sightseeing or even streaming, we cannot control the weather. Okay, here's a good spot. And you can see this garden on the right with the weeping willow. And if I turn this way, and you can see this pagoda. Okay, let's keep moving. So pagoda, in Mandarin we call it a ta. From my understanding is in Cantonese people call it a 八角塔. Pagoda. So maybe when the Westerners first came to Canton for business, and they asked the local people, they don't understand. So in their Cantonese, said, so people use their pronunciation, so the word pagoda. So here is the cherry flower. And over here I will show you a marble boat. So in the Summer Palace, there's a huge marble boat. I have a two-story building on top, but this one here is just a boat. Because the Chinese people, they love the boat, and also they believe that the people, just like the water, they can carry the boat and also can turn it over. So the emperor, they built the marble boat just to symbolize the stability of the ruling of the empire. Okay, let's go this way. So I will go to a hall and the corridor, just get away from the rain. And there's a two pavilion. I'll show you from the other side. Okay. Wow. Finally. Okay. I'm okay now. Wow, this one. Okay. So here we can see the weeping willow and the marble boat. Sorry. Over there is an archway. Archway in China is like a landmark for building, and also it's a decoration on the street. We'll go this way. And see all these colored painting. It's a peony. The peony in China symbolizes fortune, and we have some peony flower in Beijing, and they will blossom this month. So I will show you that in the peony garden in Beijing. So now you can see the Imperial Garden in Beijing. It's a big contrast with the garden in South China. And local people, a lot of retired people, they come to the garden and museum every day. Sometimes they bring big cameras taking photos of flowers and birds. Wow. And this side, this pavilion is like a double ring, double circular, connect together. This is replica of the garden of the pavilion in the Temple of Heaven. But originally that pavilion was moved from another imperial garden. So in China, the round shape symbolizes heaven, square symbolizes earth. Let's go closer. And you can see that the peony flowers planted here. and they'll blossom in about 15 or 20 days. Peony is also a kind of Chinese herb medicine. Okay, let's go in. So you can see Chinese architecture was made of wood, and this is so pretty. And also you can see here on the columns, the pillars was supported the roof, and also there's a one pillar base that was carved of stone, because when the pillar put on the ground, they will absorb the moisture from the ground, and then they will make the wood rot easily. So in China we use stone stand put on the bottom of the pillars to protect the wood. And in South China you will see higher stone stand because more rain in South China. And here you can see those decorated around. Spring in Beijing is so pretty. The plum, this is the peach and crab apple. And when we look on this side, you can see a pagoda. That was outside the garden, but in Chinese garden we call it a borrowing view, because we can borrow the view from the garden outside. This is quite popular in the Summer Palace, or in the Zhuozhengyuan Garden in Suzhou, the garden of humble administration. It's the most famous garden in China. So in this season, the magnolia, the flower, just gone. Okay, when I turn around, and you will see, oh, this is so nice. Wandering around in a Chinese garden. Bamboo. Okay, from this side, we can see this archway from here. This is a replica of the archway outside the Summer Palace. A couple of days ago, when I was in Summer Palace, outside this archway was under renovation, and you can see they used the yellow glazer tile that was only used by Imperial Garden. I mean, common people was not allowed to use glazer tile. And you can see the golden color of the dragon, because in China, dragon symbolizes emperor, phoenix symbolizes empress. You can see the ripples. It's the rain, and that hole we call the 水榭. Normally, it was built beside a pond or river, so we call it a water hole. And you can imagine, and you sit over here, and over there's some Peking opera performance, so you can quite enjoy the garden. And also further, there's one marble bridge, and here this is the marble boat. Okay, let's go this way. Oh, in the summer, in this pond, there's lotus flowers will blossom in the pink or white color. This is the Garden Museum of China in Beijing. It's raining outside, but you have a different feeling of the Chinese garden in a rainy day. It's more romantic. This zigzag the bridge, because Chinese people believe the ghost will come out in the night, and they don't know how to turn. They always go straight. So we built a bridge in a zigzagged shape, so the ghost will fall into the water. Wow, this is nice view. This side is the archway, and further away you can see the pagoda outside this garden and a water hole. And this side is the double-rained pavilion. This is so matched perfectly, harmoniously. This is a Chinese architecture. This is our art. And you can see this painting everywhere. They're not only decoration for the Chinese architecture, but also protection for the wooden structure. This kind of a color painting we call the Su style color painting. For South China city, beautiful garden city, we call it Oriental Venice. Okay, and I will go. Today is drizzling in Beijing. I know maybe it will ruin my streaming, but anyway. So sometimes you have to do something for dedication. Here's a peacock. Okay, this is outside of the Garden Museum of China, and it's raining, and I'll get indoor. Wow, here is still some magnolia. The purple colored magnolia. This the year, the white magnolia is gone, but the purple magnolia just blossomed. And also we have yellow colored magnolia. It's so pretty. Only once a year, I can capture this beautiful moment and share with you, with the whole world, even with one guest in my live streaming. Thank you. Thank you for spending this moment with me. Oh, here is the white magnolia. Okay. Wow, this is pretty. This is so nice. Quack, quack, quack. Quack, quack. Wow. Okay, this is the outdoor of the Garden Museum of China. Okay, and I will go indoor and take a shower. Okay, let's finish our streaming right here in front of this statue. Okay, see you next time. Bye bye.